Hi, welcome back to my channel, Fighting Breast Cancer. If you haven't seen my videos, my name is Melissa, and in July of 2020, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. So today, I'm going to be talking about hair loss. This is a subject that's been sensitive since the beginning. It was one of the first questions that I asked my doctor because I never thought in a million years that I would have a bald head. And it's an insecurity of a lot of people. It's an insecurity of mine. One thing I do not like about myself are my bigger ears. And so they're going to be seen loud and clear now. And so it's just something I have to deal with. At least we've had a few months to process it. And my kids have had a hard time with it as well. But they're getting used to the idea of it. And so we're gonna cut it tonight. So it started, today is day 15 of after my first chemo, and around day 13, I noticed more hair falling out than normal. I normally have some hair that falls out every day, but it's handfuls now. So I had done some research and found out that most people start losing their hair around day 14 after their first chemo. And so this is lining up with that timeline. So I had decided that if it starts coming out in clumps, that I would allow my kids to cut it. I wanted to find a fun way for them to experience this and not make it a tragic thing. And so they're gonna cut it, and then my husband will shave it. So I just wanted to show you a little bit. You know, some people might be curious, well, because I was before it started really falling out, what does it look like when it really starts falling out? So I'm going to show you. I have to keep my hair up because it's just keeps falling out a lot. Before that, this is how much it fell out yesterday. And this is just like when I took it out of my ponytail and ran my fingers through. I could have done this all day and I'd probably be bald by now, but this is what it's like. So I have really long hair. I was going to cut it short, but I just never got around to it. So we're going from long to nothing. But when I run my hands down, you can see it just coming out. And it just won't stop. I can do this all day and it just keeps coming. So this is the reason why I've decided, it's just gonna get everywhere. It's so bad. So this is the reason why I've decided, and that's just like 3 pulls. So it's time for it to come out. And so tonight is the night to do it. So I did not realize that there is as much involved as there was. I thought, I'm just gonna shave it, it's gonna be fine. I started to do some research yesterday. And first I just wanna explain to you why hair falls out during chemo. So the chemotherapy drugs attack rapidly moving cells such as cancer. They also attack other rapidly growing cells in your body that are good, which are hair follicles. And so that's the whole reason why you got to take some of the good, it's killing the cancer, with some of the bad, I'm going to lose my hair. So it's really a great lesson for my children as well. I'm gonna always look at the positive side of this, and you know, I've always taught my children that it's what's on the inside that matters. It's not your appearance. And so it's a great lesson for my kids to know that, we're putting this into action, that I am still their mother. And I'm still gonna love them the same. It's not my hair that loves them. So I've always tried to teach them that it's what's on the inside that matters. And so I'm going to be able to teach them that. So really amazing things happen during times like this. And so when I told my sister yesterday that I was going to be shaving my head today, she told me that she's been planning to shave her head as well with me, which is such a selfless thing to do. When my brother heard, he said he was going to do the same thing. So we're doing it tonight. And I promise it's going to be a happy time tonight. I just got to get all these tears out of the way first. So, no more tears. This is going to be a positive thing. So, I started to do research and found out that I cannot shave it just down to the bare head. That I have to leave just a little bit because with normal, if you're not going through chemo, with normal hair, the new hair that's growing in will push the hair follicle out and it will be fine. But with me, where my hair is not going to be growing back, there's not going to be new growth to push that out. So they recommend that you just shave it an inch or maybe even half an inch and then just let the rest fall out. So that's something I learned yesterday, and I'm glad I looked that up and found that out, because otherwise you just get like really a lot of irritation and red bumps and stuff. So we'll be doing that. They also said when I was researching this that you should use a shampoo that's light. You should keep shampooing it. Didn't know that. And use this is a mild conditioning shampoo that my sister-in-law got me. So I've been using that anyway, but I'm going to continue using it after I shave it. And then use some kind of a, something to keep it moist. And so one of the things I looked up was coconut oil. So my lovely sister-in-law, another sister-in-law, is going to be picking that up tonight on her way here. So I'm very, very blessed by my support group, and I'm just very thankful for it. So I'm ready to do this. Tears are out of the way. It's going to be more fun tonight. I'm really looking forward to my kids just having fun with it. One of the first things I actually want to do is cut bangs. I've always wondered what I look like with bangs. So I'm going to start off cutting some bangs and seeing what I look like. Maybe that's what I want to do when it grows back. Maybe I want bangs. I've had this length of hair since I can't even remember. So, and then I'm just going to let them go to town, just have fun, and we want to laugh and just enjoy. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, and it was definitely a lot easier having my brother and sister do it with me. So I'm very thankful to them that they were willing to do that. And having other family members around watching us, it just made it much more enjoyable experience. So it's actually a really freeing feeling. I always wondered what it would be like to be like my husband and get out of bed and just go without having to straighten or curl my hair, and now I get to experience that. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to finding new different ways to do my head wraps. So thank you for joining me on my journey, and please like and share my videos.